is actually moving the sand. Yo! Holy! Shai Hamud! I am your sacrifice. I don't think I've ever wanted to die more in a video game. Sanan Gaib! Look at the wind right now. I think a sandstorm might be brewing. Oh no, that's the sandworm. About 200 meters away from my base. That's right, legends. Welcome to Arrakis, and a big thank you to Dune Awakening for inviting me to get some hands-on with their preview build and for sponsoring today's video. I did attempt to make my character look like Timothée Chalamet, but I had to tell myself this was a preview build and all of my character progress was going to be wiped anyway. And then I built this base, which is also going to get wiped. Oh, there's a crashed ornithopter there. That wasn't there earlier. Alright, let's take it apart for scrap, shall we? Sadly, you can't actually fly these in this build, but I am counting the days until the game launches. On June 10th now, if you didn't know. Uh-oh. I've got to do this quickly. So yeah, the full release is June 10th, and then on the 5th is the early access for pre-orders. That's June, by the way, not Dune. That sandstorm's rolling in. Man, I really should have bought the bike for this. But I do have the Bene Gesserit sprint ability, so I'm flying. They are actually having a beta on May 9th as well, so... Oh no! If you want to get hunted by sandworms just like me, there's a link in the description where you can wishlist and pre-order Dune Awakening and survive on Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Shai Hulud, please! I'm gonna die! Wait, no! The rocks have saved me once again. Eat my sandworm, sandworm. I am playing a dangerous game. Oh, look at it, man. It's so vital that they got the sandworm right in a Dune game, you know? Let alone a survival game. And they freaking nailed it. The sound design, too, is incredible. Like, genuinely terrifying. Home sweet home. Let's get back to base. Oh, that is a big old sandstorm, huh? Not a Coriolis storm, I don't think. But I do need shelter. Shelter? I hardly know her. Why do I still do that? I don't know if I'm going to be safe in my tower. Hopefully the barricade protects me here. I don't know. This might be a Coriolis storm. Oh my god, that impact. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel too safe here. I think I'm gonna get down. Actually get inside my base. Make those little corner pieces so I can get down quickly. Wow. Honestly, the simulation on the sand in this game is so cool. I'm definitely filling my base with sand right now. Might as well take a seat while I wait for the storm to blow over. Yeah, that was just a regular sandstorm. But when a Coriolis storm does blow over, it takes your base shields down, I think. And you have to repair any damage. And when they do blow over, it will actually reshape the terrain, and any sorts of resources near your base, scrap metal for instance, will get swept away with it, and then you don't have an unlimited supply. I need to craft some bigger chests, don't I? So this scrap that's outside my front door, it's here now, but it won't always be. But those sorts of materials do frequently respawn when they are in a certain place, like my ore over there. I can kind of keep mining it as it grows. I cannot make my mind up about this roof. I don't know if I like the sandstone looking material, which kind of blends in with the environment, or this like metal facility looking material. Again, why do I care? This progress is getting wiped, Tom. For clarity, this build of the game features the first like 20 to 25 hours. So like the early to mid game, I'd say. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. I'm scared to check my playtime on this build. I just checked. I'm close to 50 hours in like 3 days that I've had access. I get so addicted to survival games. I was just thinking about the Coriolis system. Like, it kind of makes sense for a survival game, right? Because if it damages your base while the shields are down, if you don't play for a few weeks, I guess your base just gets destroyed, which allows someone else to build on that plot of land. But since it is an MMO, you can imagine if they didn't have a system like that, just how many bases would be cluttering the map. This build isn't up long enough to like really see the effects of that system though, so you can save your base blueprints, by the way, in case you're worried about that. You know, I spent hours building this base. I'd be pretty upset if I came back and it was gone and I had to rebuild the entire thing again. Oh wait, that's gonna happen anyway because I'm playing on a preview build. Why am I spending so much time on this base? To be fair, I figured most of like the creators and press would be just building a quick base to then go out and do whatever. I figured I'd spend some time to actually understand the base building mechanics and make it look good, you know? Base building is like my favorite aspect of survival games, to be honest. And players just coming down from the trading outpost. Hello, friend. Wow. I just got absolutely ghosted. You're lucky this is a PvE zone. I kinda cooked, you know? Look, Simba. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Wait, what's the next line? A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. You, Simba, are the Sun al-Gaib. Look at this, man. I've played a lot of survival games, and the base building is pretty damn good in this game. Alright, let's take the storage off the back of the bike. And then I can install the booster module, like so. Grab some of these so I can craft bandages. Let's see, customize, which allows me to individually color each part of the bike. Look at that. And then there's variants too, so you can actually change the overall aesthetic of the vehicle. And this is just Sandbike Mark 1, so you can make it faster, handle better, have more durability. And that module at the back can be changed for like a scanner, scan the environment, help you find resources. Same goes for the ornithopter. And when you've surveyed an area, you can actually sell that map that you've made and discovered to other players. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go around him. Whoa. It's gonna take him a while to turn around. We got some serious terrain to cross. Oh no! I overheated my booster! I've got no boost! Zoinks! Okay, we made it to solid ground. You do not want to try and cross this amount of desert on foot. That's where the sand bike and the other vehicles come in handy. Some sandflower here we can harvest. This does make noise though. I'm just going to pick it with my hands because I don't have the tool for it. Okay, we're not too far away from safety. If the sandworm does arrive. It's a Moadib. That's the creature Paul Atreides is named after. Uh-oh. Got absolutely zero warning there. Oh, he's coming. Get to the bike. Should have parked closer. I don't like it. Oh, he's right underneath me. Okay, we're safe. Not today, Shai Halud. The rocky terrain wins again. We're in enemy territory now. Ow. You were right on cue there, weren't you? May thy knife chip and shatter. Oh, you chipped my knife. How dare you? Gonna have to use the voice of the Bene Gesserit on you now. Mind control, mother trucker. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. I'm gonna take your blood as well. Gotta stay hydrated somehow in this boiling desert. Alright, let's equip the sword. Oh. Brought a gun to a sword fight? Lots of these plants around here. Oh. Uh-oh.
I need backup.
Okay, so because she's wearing a Holtzman shield, I have to heavy attack to break through. Light attack will only stagger them and bullets don't penetrate. I think if you keep up the pressure long enough, then bullets might penetrate, but I suppose they're darts really, aren't they, not bullets. Collect some of the morning dew from these flowers. Regarding combat and skill trees, you've got these different classes, so Swordsman, Trooper, Mentat, Planetologist, and Bene Gesserit, which I am. And I'm currently using the Bindu Sprint and the Compel voice ability. I do think the combat still needs some work in terms of inertia and stuff, you know, like cleaning up the animation so that everything sort of flows naturally, but there's some fun combos for sure. I like to bring him in close with a voice and then blast him away with a shotgun. You missed. Yeah, so you get a basic dodge, and then the Holtzman shield helps in combat, protects you from gunfire, and again, they have to heavy slash you to break your Holtzman shield. Where's this guy? Dead. I think these guys are part of the Sardaukar faction, no? Grab some ammo while I'm here. Ah, this is what they were guarding. So this is an Imperial testing station. I think these get revealed across the map every Coriolis storm cycle. That's my guy down there. I need to go speak with him. Getting down there, though, seems like an absolute maze. So let's try and figure this out. But yeah, my goal for today's video, I mean, obviously I've got a lot of time with the game now. I figured most people would be showing their first impressions and stuff, so... How the hell do you do this? I need the anti-full damage ability. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys what you actually want to see, you know? No fuss. Show you the content, show you everything you can do. At least what I've experienced in this sort of limited build of the game. So I figured I'd just play for a few hours and cut all of the best bits together. What's this? An execution order. Contract item. Infiltrate Imperial testing station, which I'm at, and clear the bandits. Consider it done. Okay, there's a locked door down there. What does NPC Derek have to say?
Here's what I am proposing.
What's up, Derek?
You get inside the testing station and, just like last time, find me the mnemic films containing the reports.
Okay.
In return, I'll teach you some more about the practical applications of planetology and ecological systems.
Sorry, Derek, I'm spiced out of my mind.
Once again, I am in your debt. I'll... wait here then, shall I?
Okay, find the reports for my main man, Derek. This place looks ominous. Oh, hi, gang. Am I interrupting something?
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station number 197. I am Station Supervisor Janice Braun of the Imperial
What's up, Janice?
Engineering Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction of being headed by an engineer rather than a scientist.
I see.
Although there are geologists and hydrologists aplenty on our team, our mission requires engineering expertise above all. The mission is simple. Find Dune's water. Our scientific colleagues assure us that conditions are right for the presence of a large aquifer on this planet. Our mission will be to drill deep until we find it.
Okay. Makes sense. I need to find a band to get through that door. Unless it's the exit. There's another big door over there. Got two factions fighting here. Now they're all looking at me. See ya, chump. Holtzman shield coming in clutch once again. I'll be taking your blood, thank you very much. I need to fire off a survey beacon to find out more about this area. I mean, what even is this place? Just a mining facility? How deep does it go? Oh, we've got a big blue room. I see some water over there. Oh, he's got a flamethrower. I hardly know her. That's the first flamethrower guy I've seen. I need his weapon. Come on then. Blocked. Uh-oh. Run! See ya. Okay, I've been fired. As long as I have water, I can self-res. Holtzman shield coming in clutch again. Stagger, stagger, heavy attack. Yes. God, my shield doesn't run out of battery anytime soon. Because I need it. Oh, you just killed yourself to your own grenade. And I have not reloaded my shotgun. Be right back. Hi again. Alright, take your shield off. Stagger. Ah, come on. You ain't cooking me. I see, so when he uses the flamethrower, his shields go down. And when he reloads, the shields go up. Interesting. Give me your blood. That is an interesting spot to take it from. Okay. Got another locked room with a chest behind it. How do I get access? So wait, is that just ice? It looks like ice. And there's water storage all around the circumference. Oh, that's a sandworm. And that's the band I need. Do you think a player just got eaten by a sandworm? Probably. Take the rest of your blood. And then when I get it home, I can convert it into clean drinking water. It can also be used for crafting. Okay, what's going to be in this chest? I imagine this whole area is going to be another PvE zone, you know? I mean, if it was a PvP area, people would just wait outside and then kill whoever leaves with all the loot. Okay, got some good stuff there. Some soft-set boots. Ow! Come here. Go away. Oh. Oh. Ah, maybe I did penetrate that. I don't know. It, like, the armor dispersed. Oh my god, you knocked me. Well, thanks for being honourable and not finishing me. Those soft step boots, by the way, are supposed to soften the vibrations you make on the sand so you don't attract the sandworms as easily. Oh, go to sleep. Wait a minute. I was told this vehicle wasn't in this build of the game. They just put it here for me to test. I see you, Debs. Yeah, it's a scrap vehicle, so I couldn't even save it if I wanted to. Oh my god, I missed. I literally drove over him, and he went through the gap. Oh, come on. I can't crush him. Fair enough. It would be quite cheese, wouldn't it? I suppose he's got that shield on as well. Okay, similar to the flamethrower guy. This is a minigun dude, but whenever he shoots, he's exposed. I, however, am a connoisseur of the blade. Oh! What the hell is that? It just froze me. There we go. Just have to wait for him to shoot. Loot, shoot, and time to scoot. Is this just like a giant vehicle production factory? Alright, well I can't leave with it, but we can test it out. Definitely does not care about terrain. It's like a monster truck. Love it. Okay, let's park her up where we found it, just in case it blows up. It's not looking particularly healthy, that's for sure. A good taste of what to expect, though, when I actually get to unlock one myself. Because, yeah, you could put, like, a massive storage unit on the back of one of those, or even a booster. He's zooming. Oh, there's a recorder here.
We've just received word that the protest against the thinking machines have escalated into full-scale war. Everyone says it's a struggle for the very existence of humanity. All the testing stations are being evacuated. We're shutting everything down while we await transport. I hope they hurry.
Thinking machines mentioned.
Access granted.
So the thinking machines, as far as Dune lore goes, they're obviously like sentient machines that cause a lot of psychological damage. Just like us, you know, the modern man. And the effects that AI is already having on our mentality and our species. But they were obliterated in the Dune universe because of that. So there's a lot of analog technology.
To Imperial Desert Testing Station.
Yeah, you've already yapped on about this. I've got to climb back out now, haven't I? The climbing in this game is pretty good, to be fair. You should climb on any surface you want. Alright, Derek. Here's your reports.
You're back. Good, good. I haven't dared to move too far. I don't think I can rely on my Imperial credentials around here.
I'm surprised you're hanging around here, to be honest. There you go.
Thank you, friend. Planetology is a practical vocation, but I've never been much of one for violence. I promised you more planetology training, yes?
You did.
Meet me at my camp in the South Haga Basin. I don't think this is a conducive environment for learning.
Okay, so he is one of the teachers. Lots of Sardaukar ships flying around. Don't want to get caught by one of those. Or maybe I should for science. Just to show you what they're like. Alright, let's try and evade it for now. I need to get this loot back home. Uh-oh. We got drum sand. Good way to attract the sandworm unless you're crafting a thumper device. Which you can indeed do in this game. Could help you cross some of the large stretches of sand. I want to see how long it takes for this to actually attract the sandworm. Oh. Not long at all. Oh, and he's immediately coming for me. Hey, yo. That's really got him riled up. Sorry, buddy. I just reached unattainable land. He's sulking now and running circles around these sandworms far too long. I do have to cross a large patch of land to get home, though, so... Let's see if we can sneak up on this Sardaukar ship. So I'm not sure if the Sardaukar can drop unique loot, but... maybe this is a good way to kill them for contracts, you know? So if I get close to the light... There we go. I've now been frozen in place. And the soldiers have been deployed. You can see them very slowly jumping out of the ship at the top there. Okay, I am unfroze. Get off the bike. Give him a taste of the shotgun. Oh yeah. Okay, we made light work of the Sardaukar, but these guys decided to get involved. So we got some Holtzman shields to break. Oh, you blocked me, did you? There is a parry system. You just have to block before they connect, but they can also do the same on you, as you just saw. Alright, let's extract some blood. Out of the cheeks. There should be a spy camp up here. Ah, he's dead.
Update. I must express my concerns about the tenability of this position. A few hours ago, I observed a hawk with binoculars, having a good hard look in this direction.
A hawk?
Don't know if I'm made or not, but my relief is now overdue.
Is that Harkonnen?
We'll keep watch as long as possible. Atreides.
This sandworm, by the way, is actually the smaller variant of a much larger variant, the one from the movies, out in the deep desert. Okay, that just scared the crap out of me, but I no longer have a left track on my vehicle. I've driven the sand bike too long, and I am now in desperate need of repairs. So let's pull up and fix her up, shall we? Hang on. It's another bike. Hello! Ghosted again. Well, at least he didn't catch me out in the desert, because that was a PvP area, and he could have easily capitalized on the fact I was missing tracks on my bike. Just got one more to make, though, so come up to the fabricator and find Sandbike Tread Mark II. Nice upgrade as well, over the Mark 1 I had before. And there we go. Made more sense to just upgrade the tracks instead of repairing the broken ones I had. And there we go. Fully upgraded Mark II tracks. Let's hit the sand. Ah, yes. Wait. No, he's in attack mode. Oh, I'm dead. God damn it. That's my first death on a bike. He finally got me. Wait. Am I in the sandworm right now? What? Hey, stop looking at my abs. Yeah, I saw you. Okay, there's a dead body. Oh, who are you? It's the Sandman. You've been called by him, by Shai Hulud, yet you live. This must also be of his will. I feel strange. Am I dead? Shai Hulud has taken your soul and found in it no nourishment. Who starves God in his desert? I'm offended. When the worm comes for you, he takes all that you have. Fear him or lose all. A fool with a great destiny who is destroyed by God is just a fool. If he kills me, I lose everything? Yes, except this once. Shai Hulud is troubled by your hollow soul. What he takes is his, but I am here. I offer you this gift. Once and once only will you take this gift. You'll receive a sandbike. Okay. Yeah, I'll take my sandbike back. That's what I just made. A choice once made cannot be undone. Shai Hulud will not allow such mercy again. Be careful, you have been warned. Nice. I got my bike parts back. Let's remake the bike then, hell yeah. That was really strange, but nice of Shai Hulud to let us off with a warning. And insult me in the process, saying that I was no nourishment to him. And I had a hollow soul. Thank you. Hello? Oh, what's up, Livid?
Admiring your little, nice little home here, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it took a few hours.
Good base, though, dude. It looks really nice. Very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, I want to see how far I could push it. Most bases I've seen out there have just been boxes, you know? How deep are you into the game?
We've gone as far as we can on this, but I was playing during the alpha as well. So I've experienced like all the way to the deep desert, but
oh damn!
Is, like now I'm seeing like the polished version of the starting area. So.
I'm jealous. You've not ridden any sandworms then, no?
It is not yet, but they said that they want that to be a post-launch feature.
Dude, I need it. That'd be so good.
Yeah, he said apparently the end of what they're gonna do at the post-launch, they want to do a big old Fremen update, so you learn a bunch of Fremen skills and stuff. So.
Ah, yeah, that'd be cool.
No.
Which class did you pick?
I usually take Bene Gesserit first because it's probably the hardest one to find.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm playing as.
Yeah, so I take Bene Gesserit because you find Trooper right away. Otherwise, Trooper would be my go-to if it wasn't so easily accessible.
Right, yeah, you got to find all the different teachers to expand your skills.
You got to find the trainer, and then you got to find the trainers multiple times to get their upgrades, so you can get to the next tier.
How do you feel about the combat since you've played, from the alpha?
Yeah, I'll definitely say it's.
That was a big overhaul,
when
right?
I was playing when I played during the alpha and we were actually like PvPing, there's like a good amount of like push and pull against players. Like you really got to balance like your skill cooldowns when you're actually pushing them with range damage to make their shields deplete. Like knowing when to push with melee. Like
yeah, I can imagine
pretty
that.
good, but I think they just need to refine the actual melee animations.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's the jankiest part.
I've not had a PvP engagement yet because there's like so few people on this build, but
fun. It's really good.
I can imagine there's some tech to it. Are there any like hot PvP areas on this build, or are there just not enough people online?
Well, right now during this, you can go to the like wrecks and you can PvP people if there's somebody there.
Right.
There's like certain wrecks that are PvP enabled, but otherwise everybody usually goes to the deep desert when it's like the game's fully launched and we have access. The deep desert is like PvP central, dude. Like you're just fighting constantly.
Yeah, some of the PvP events sound really cool. Where's your base, by the way?
I'm right down the hill from you.
Oh, we're literally neighbors. I've been past this base so many times. Ow. Yeah, so it sounds like there's just not enough people on this build of the game or PvP zones to fight in, so... Oh my god, look at him go. He's got the Trooper class with a grapple hook. And the Suspender Belt, is that? Yeah, I've been really impressed by some of the smaller details, like the sand simulation on a game of this scale is really impressive.
Like being able to track people through the sand with their footprints.
Yeah.
Like, hoping they stay around a little bit longer. Like I think they fade off a little too early right now.
I think the ability to actually do a slow sand walk would be really cool.
Yeah, I think they want to do that with the Fremen update, but there's also a full set of gear you can get. It's like the soft step gear that allows you to like.
Yeah, I got
it
some
makes
of those moves.
significantly less tremors, so you can like walk a little bit and stop, and your threat completely goes away. So you can you can basically sand walk without sand walking. Like this too, like
What the hell is that? What the
It's
hell
a
was that?
I think it's a salt seeker. I think that's what it is. It's on the trooper tree.
That'll attract a
Yeah.
sandworm.
I was trying to plan out my design for an early ornithopter garage.
Yeah, no, so I drove past it earlier and I was like, I swear this guy's building an ornithopter, like, landing zone. You've got the strip here as well. That's so good.
Yeah, I was like, these lights kind of work really nicely for lining up where you need to land.
It's just a shame you can't actually use the ornithopters on this build of the game.
Well, it's like the shields you could put on your base to allow vehicles to come through and stuff. They're like dynamically stretchable. So like you'll select an anchor point and you stretch it to whatever dimension you want. It's really cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
They really cooked with a lot of the systems in this game. Pretty
Yeah, there's way more to it than I thought. And you've actually flown the ornithopters, right?
Yeah, that was in the alpha, so I can only imagine like how good it feels now because it was perfectly fine before.
What's the deal with a big square rock in the distance?
Okay, yeah. So there's a whole Fremen like shrine like inside there, like murals and everything, and it's like a whole thing to explore and get up to. It's like where one of the trials are, and then at the top there's like some hidden chests. There's like crashes and all kinds of cool stuff up there. Pretty dope.
Could I go there, or is that just not part of this build?
No, that's in the playable area. You can go play.
Oh, damn. Okay, I think I'm gonna go head out then, dude. That sounds insane. Thanks for the help, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. There's a lot more up there.
Hell yeah. I'll catch you later. What on Arrakis was that? You can see in the top left, I have unlocked the advanced subfief console now, which is the land claim block, essentially. So I could move my base. What is this? Oh? Random cutscene out of nowhere? Whoa, my eardrums! No way. Sardaukar ship going down. I wonder if I can loot that.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Offworlder. But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go. And quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
How am I going to find the Fremen without you? This is the guy that helps you out in the tutorial.
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Offworlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Damn. That was a really cool, dynamic cutscene that I just walked into. In a survival game. Got a nice big plot of land here, look. Could move the base here, because I can build in a much larger area now I've got that console. My land claim currently isn't that big. But it looks like you can do some really cool base builds once you have all that space. Oh look, someone's already moved in. Didn't even see that guy. Dude, the fact I've got over 50 hours in this build of the game tells me I'm probably going to put hundreds of hours into this when it drops officially. Definitely going to do some live streams on this game. Right here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe for that. Looking forward to it. Oh, this is the trial that guy mentioned. At the base of the big square rock that we're now inside. Trials are like little challenges. I don't remember if I got a reward for it at the end, but it was part of the main quest line. Oh, there's no spice here. I can't do it even if I wanted to. The first one I did had like spice on the table, and then you inhale it, and then it gets really spicy, if you know what I'm saying. You do this really trippy challenge, but the game's not that far out now, so I don't want to spoil that stuff for you guys. But it is cool. Apparently they're going to send me some codes for the beta on May 9th, so if the sign-ups don't work, hopefully I can give some codes out to you guys, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet how many they're going to give me. I'll give those away on Discord, most likely. Link to that is also in the description, if you're interested. I think we're almost at the top now. Of the big square rock. Not sure if it's the highest point in the game, but it certainly looked like it from afar. Good jump. Good jump, Timothy Chalamet from Wish. Yeah, I've been really impressed by this game. I mean, it's easy enough for me to say, and you know, it's harder for you guys to believe me when a video is sponsored, but hopefully by now, if you've been watching long enough, you know I'm very picky about sponsors. I don't do them often. And this was obviously a game I was going to play. I'm a huge fan of the Dune franchise and survival games, so the fact that they've combined the two is a dream. You can see the ornithopters, like, flying around in the distance. Those ones are AI right now, but yeah, one day I'm going to be flying one myself. Right, let's fire that survey beacon off. This is going to reveal the final sector of the map that I haven't been to. But yeah, I've been really impressed by this game. I think I was very skeptical when this first got announced, and, you know, when they start talking about all these crazy systems like the sandworm and the sandstorms, wiping and changing the map. And now that I've actually played it and I've seen those features working flawlessly, I'm very happy. So yeah, this is the section of the map that has been available to the playtest. Probably the same amount for the beta as well, I would assume. You know, the full game's going to have all of this area playable. Loads to explore. We reached the top. Look at this view. Some sort of crashed ship down there as well, though. And some buildings in the mountains. What the hell? What was that? Oh, it's a spice eruption. That's what we heard before. Damn. Oh, it's attracted the sandworm, look. So sick. Well, guys, I think we'll call it there for this video. Seems like a good spot to end. Hope you enjoyed it, and this kind of just showed you everything you want to see, you know? That was the goal for this one. Is he attacking another player? What? Going for the ship, maybe? I got shot down recently. But yeah, thank you again to Dune Awakening for sponsoring this one. You can check out the link in the description. Oh my god. It just swallowed the shipwreck whole. That is insane, man. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more, and I will catch you legends in the next one.